Hey you guys, it's me KTB, and today I'm going to be reviewing Hidden by Emma Kavanagh. I'll read you the synopsis and then I'll give you my review. He's watching. A gunman is stalking the wards of a local hospital. He's unidentified and dangerous, and police firearms officer Aidan McCarthy is tasked with tracking him down. Still troubled by the shooting of a schoolboy, Aidan is determined to make amends by finding the gunman before it's too late. She's waiting. Psychologist Imogen has heard about the gunman, but he has little to do with her. Or has he? As time treks down, no one knows who the gunman's next target will be. But he's there, hiding in plain sight, far closer than anyone thinks. I do not know what to say about this novel. First off, there are 4 main perspectives that you kind of read from. 2 in third person, 2 in first person as well. 1 is the shooter. 1 is called Charlie. 1 is called Aidan and 1 is called Imogen. The most interesting perspective was the one of the shooter for me, but because he wasn't featured as predominantly as the other characters in this novel, it was very few and far between that I actually really was gripped by certain segments. Also, I don't normally kind of mention grammar too much unless it is so frequent that there are more cases of really bad kind of grammatical aspects than there are good grammatical aspects. And for me, there was a lot of sentences that were lacking personal pronouns, like it, he, she, them, etc. And I was noticing them pretty much every single page in the book. It wasn't on all of them, but on average I think it would probably equal out to 1 a page, which is not good, because I was noticing it and noticing it and noticing it, and it really kind of took me out of the story so much. I mean, and it's so simple to kind of fix as well. You know, just an it or a he or a she in front of in the beginning of the sentence or wherever it needed the personal pronoun, and it really did kind of drag down this book. And it's decently written, but because of this kind of massive amounts of missing grammatical bits, I was just going, let this book end so that I can at least say that I finished it and kind of at least feel some kind of accomplishment at it. And the characters they weren't memorable. I just kind of didn't feel anything with them. So it was extremely difficult to kind of get into the book through them as well. The plotting was probably the best bit about this book. And I did like that it was a little bit non-linear. There were some elements that it starts at the end, then it kind of goes back right to the beginning of kind of the whole story. Then it kind of goes on for a little bit, jumps towards the end, goes back, goes forward, jumps right to the end again, and does that over and over in a kind of circular fashion, which was quite a cool way of doing it. But yeah, I'm not too kind of, I'm not feeling great after reading this, to be honest. It was certainly something that I didn't really enjoy reading as much as I hoped I would. And yeah, I wouldn't personally recommend it, so yeah, not good really. Yeah, I'll probably end up forgetting it after kind of putting it back on the shelf, and it'll probably gather dust for a little bit, and then I'll probably pass it on to a store that kind of, you know, a charity store that can sell it on for those who may enjoy it. But because there were some reviews online that were really positive about this book, because, you know, obviously everyone has their own opinions, but for me it just didn't do anything. And yeah, I mean, it's kind of, I think it has gone so much that A, I just don't know what to say, and B, I think I've even missed out my normal intro, so yeah. Okay, I'm gonna leave you guys and see you next time. Bye bye.